Live and alive. Live and alive. Live. Guys, look. I can even whisper. Live and alive. Live. Guys, welcome to another edition of Live and Alive with the Texas Torch. And we are now on day 4 of torching United Airlines and their attorneys who are in a deposition right now with the quote-unquote corp rep of United Airlines. And Hicks Davis Wynn Law Firm is the law firm's name. And the attorney in there is either Christian Staley or Pamela Hicks. And the defense firm filed 25 pages of objections. Let me show you the gamesmanship by defense lawyers. Not all of them. Again, to my defense lawyer friends out there, you know if this pertains to you or not. If you're a friend, it probably doesn't, right? We get along, we work together, we prepare our cases like real lawyers and get ready to go to trial. But some of these law firms, like United's law firm, United Airlines, try to silence us. 5-6 page protective order that everything and anything is confidential. The Supreme Court, our Constitution has said we have a right. What is the First Amendment? Freedom of speech. Yeah, say it louder, Anita. Speech. Freedom of speech. Which is this right here, this platform. I'm speaking, and I have a freedom to do so. Remember, in these car wreck cases or injury cases, it's my client who says whether or not I can discuss their case. United Airlines can't come and silence us. They can definitely try. They tried with the confidentiality agreement that says anything in the past, anything they want, they can disclose as confidential. And I told you why, right? Because since April, since before April, actually, we filed this lawsuit in 2021. Since then, we have been asking for the deposition of Robert McGorty. This guy. Guys, look at this. Look what we found. Today. This morning. Thanks to Predator Poachers of Massachusetts. I'm going to give a shout out to Predator Poachers of Massachusetts and the 15.4 thousand members that they have. People on there that are fighting to keep predators off the streets. Look at this message. WTF. I have taught my kids to be smart like this boy. I too was taught exactly this from an even younger age, and I had to teach, it's in caps, my little brother this even younger than that. Scary. I hate grown men that tried this with anyone. They are mad. And United Airlines not only lied about Mr. Robert McGorty, but they created stories that he's hospitalized. And they might hear me in the deposition. It's via Zoom, which is okay. 25 pages of objections. He's been hospitalized to the point that they have no communication. My friends, even during COVID, we had communication with our loved ones if they were hospitalized. If you have a family member that's even in ICU, there's some communication. They didn't say they can't have legal counsel communicating with them. They said no communication whatsoever. And when these lies didn't work, and guys, I knew about this, unfortunately. I don't just go dump it. Like that last guy, the murderer, the one where they didn't want to pay any money, and Jason Truitt said, I'm the big bad bitch in this case now, and okay. Here's all my money, hottie. All 60,000 of it, hottie. Okay, we know. Sometimes we disclose it up front. Sometimes we hold on to it. And in this case, I held on to it because I saw the writing on the wall. And when they started lying about him being hospitalized and they can't find him and they wouldn't produce verifications, I let him keep digging a hole, digging a hole, digging a hole. They keep lying and lying and lying. And then, a couple weeks ago, I ratted them out. In a response to the court. Yeah, to the courts. In the public eye. That, Your Honor, Mr. Robert McGorty is a pedophile. And he was arrested in April. Not only was he arrested by the police in Massachusetts, he was arrested by the community. And before we get to this 25-page objection for the United Airlines corp rep that's going on right now, guys, in the other room, I'm going to play this video.
I mean, it is pretty fucked up. Yeah, well, listen, I'm going to let you know, right, bud? I'm recording. It's for my safety of yours. The good thing, I'm not a cop. I'm not a cop, though. You're just saying, yeah, I want to have a conversation. Do you want to have a conversation about it? Do you have any weapons on you? No guns, nothing nice. I don't have no weapons. I'm not here to harm you, man. I actually had to go buy a brand new another phone just to catch you because I got banned. You were just walking? You're a careful guy, though. So who are you here to meet?
Just out to walk. I haven't been in this park in a while.
So who are you meeting, though? Who are you? You were chatting with somebody.
I chat with a bunch of people.
Yeah, so who are you chatting with?
It's you.
You ever see those, like, scary movies? Like the Central Park Killer, and you hear stories about these scary parks, right? Look at this scene here. And remember, this guy, one of the comments says, I worked with that creep at Amazon. Think about that. Amazon hired this guy. United Airlines hired this guy. Look at how he walks. Look at how he talks. Listen to his voice. Doesn't sound normal. They couldn't tell there was something wrong with this guy, or they were just desperate to hire someone. And don't forget, this guy lives in Massachusetts. Another one of the comments. This sick F word lives less than 3 minutes from me. I just warned his neighbors. Someone drove by his house in Massachusetts. Just in case he wants to come and say, oh, I don't live there. There's your house. And your truck's in front of it. So no one realized this at United Airlines. No one saw the pattern, the behavior, the abusiveness. That's what the documents from United says. He was abusive and combative to his superiors. He missed multiple routine safety meetings. You still kept that guy?
A few people.
Yeah, I did. A bunch of people.
Who are you chatting with? Can we just sit right here on this wall and have a talk?
No, I'm just gonna walk.
You're just gonna walk.
I'm just gonna walk back to my truck.
I mean, if you walk, listen, I told you I'm not a cop. That's the good thing. But if you don't want to have a conversation with me, then I gotta turn it into the.
You can.
I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just here to have a conversation and ask why.
I don't feel comfortable.
I'm by myself. How do you think I feel? You just had you. What if I was a 14-year-old?
Robert McGorty just said he doesn't feel comfortable. You tried to lure a 14-year-old, well, you thought he was 14. You were having conversations about his body parts and what you want to do with his body parts. You try to lure him into a park, and now you want to come and talk about being comfortable?
Like you thought I was. And you had him walk down that long-ass, scary road. Bro,
Kill somebody?
it doesn't matter. Do you not understand that what you just did right now is against the law?
I haven't done anything.
It's called enticement, yes. In the state of Massachusetts, this is a felony, bud. You know how many... Listen, I've caught over 200 men. That's why I'm telling you.
He
I'm
has caught
recorded for
over
my safety,
200
so
men.
you don't say I hurt you and vice versa. That's it. I want to have a conversation to get to the bottom of it. Usually what I do is try to work with you guys, try to get you guys some type of counseling or something. If you guys walk away, what I do is I put your video everywhere. I show everybody your face. I post these chat logs, and I give it to the detective here that loves what I do. So do you want to have a conversation?
This gentleman here, and his name is here. He's not afraid. Mr. Jason Velasquez. Jason, thank you. Thank you for what you do. He is risking himself. Where United wants to silence me in this case. Silence me. He's out there risking himself to catch these individuals who are, in my eyes, aside from murder, committing one of the most heinous crimes. You're trying to have sexual intercourse with a minor boy or girl.
All the
a
messages
minor.
right here screenshotted. They're all screenshotted, bro. So do you want to just have a talk right here by your truck? There's his plates. Here he goes. Disgusting. Stop fucking meeting kids since you don't want to go. I'm gonna go right to the police station and give him your plates. You're a disgusting ass pig. Stop meeting kids off the internet. You fucking monster. You're a fucking scumbag, dude. You're a fucking piece of shit, dude. Leave our fucking kids alone. Leave our kids alone.
Wow. For the record, I've never watched that video in its entirety until just now. And just in case he wants to say, in this video here, that's not his truck in front of his house. We just got him walking into that truck. Same plates. Same plates. So this is what I do. Car wreck lawyer. I got called an ambulance chaser last week. My friends, God bless. Thank you to everyone that allows us to represent them. We have never chased an ambulance or paid to play. Ever. What we do is fight for our clients relentlessly. Relentlessly. With passion. And what irritates me the most is after this law firm, Pamela Hicks and Christian Staley of Hicks, Davis and Wynn, lied over and over and over. Then they try to come and silence us. I showed you the confidentiality agreement with the declaration that she was hoping we would sign. She was trying to entice me. Look at the irony. The defense lawyer was trying to entice me to do something that I just don't have to do. And her defendant driver, Robert McGordy, is trying to entice 14-year-old boys to do something that is just outright disgusting and immoral. Question 1, objection. Question 2, objection. Question 3, objection. And let me show you the games they play. Let me show you when they filed this. October 3rd. Last night. Because that's how slick they are. These are really slick defense lawyers, guys. If for a second you think you should have a car wreck case or any type of injury case without hiring a lawyer, you're wrong. Because they will do anything and everything to attack you from the start. And until you get a lawyer, one that will fight for you, board certified, you're not in good hands. Like I said, you go to a restaurant, rely on the chef. You want to buy a house, you call a real estate agent. You want to get a car, you go to a loan officer. You get hurt, you hire a lawyer. Objections, objections, objections. All these objections. Objections, objections. I'm just going to skip like a couple pages of objections. And United Airlines, they're watching. They're definitely watching. Because if you go to their Instagram page and click on the right side tab, I'm not sure what it is, you can see people tag United, and United allows those in there. All types of posts, except for mine. For good reason also. I wonder why they don't want the public to find out that they hired a pedophile. A pedophile who caused major damages and injuries on a runway, who was in violation of company policies and procedures, failed to attend quarterly safety meetings, and was combative and hostile towards his supervisors. They still kept that guy. Now ask yourself, what if it was a real 14-year-old boy in that part? What if Mr. McGordy ran into an airplane with passengers and not my clients in a truck? Think about that. Much worse. Could have been much worse. More objections. More objections. Is what these lawyers are good for. Objections. And you know what's going to happen? Pretty soon, they're going to beg and force me to mediation. No way. I sent my demands to them. Go to mediation for what? For what? I'm going to put this case in front of a jury. I'm going to let a jury size this guy up. Pedophile. Disgusting. Objections. More objections! 25 pages of rubbish objections. Hoping to shut me up. So I don't come here and talk to you about Mr. Robert McGordy. How do we find that again?
I mean, it is pretty fucked up. Yeah, well, listen, I'm gonna let you know, right, bud? I'm recording. It's for my safety of yours. The good thing I'm not a...
Pajamas? Pajamas? What a creep. He looks like the Unabomber. Pajamas and a hoodie. It's unfortunate. I'm laughing, but who at United hired this guy? Right? And that's what we're finding out right now. Even though we're facing 25 pages of objections, that's what we're asking about in there. Mr. Mims, great lawyer, but he's not here anymore. He started his own practice. And then Mr. Cedric Stagg, great lawyer, is taking the depot, but they called him Desric Stagg. It just goes to show you the mindset of individuals. They can't even put the names right. Everything else is cut and paste, right? It's cut and paste, cut and paste, cut and paste. The stuff where they actually have to type is wrong. Unorganized. And that shows you their mindset. It shows you the defense lawyers, Christian Staley and Pamela Hicks of Hicks, Davis, and Wynn. Oh wow! Look, Pamela Hicks is the is the name Hicks, Davis, and Wynn. Now you see why she was trying to cover it up. Because she knows she's in trouble. And you know what I'm going to do with this? Once we're done here, guys, I'm going to put all of this on my Facebook today. The video, the link, all of it will be on Facebook. And we'll see what amazing, information pops up for tomorrow. So, guys, once again, if you ever hurt, give us a call here at the Heidi Law Firm. We're ready to annihilate at any time. All day, all night, 24/7. Call us at 832-433-7977 or go to thetexastorch.com and reach out. Don't be afraid. If you ever hurt, fight for your rights. Thank you, my friends. And until next time.